Hello and welcome back to another UK-inspired rail network video. It's going to be a bit of a mashup today. So the idea is to extend the Hammersmith and City line out from Paddington, and also extend this line as well along here to about sort of this area here. Because what I want to do is what I want to do is get the Hammersmith line coming out, going underneath, and then hooking up to this. And then we do have a station here, and I want to put Royal Oak in as well. So my initial plan was to talk you through it all. But what I'm thinking is I might time-lapse me just building this track out here, have a little stop, little break, go through my thought process with Royal Oak and how we're going to sort of then fit that in, and then try and get the track to go underneath, and then try and get in. And I believe it's Westbourne Park somewhere around here as well. So I want to bring this line down, maybe, and then Westbourne Park's kind of a curved station, so I'm going to take advantage of the freestyle station, maybe here, and use this sort of curvature of land and curve that round, and also get it. I've got to somehow maybe put Royal Oak here, get the line underneath, back up, and then hooked up to this, and maybe try today to get as far as, I'm going to miss out a few stations. So we're going to do Westbourne Park. I'm going to miss out Ladbroke Grove and Latimer Road. But we'll probably add, what's that? Wood Lane. We'll probably add Wood Lane, I think, which will be on our map somewhere around here. And then we'll come straight down to Hammersmith. Like I've said before, in reality, Hammersmith is kind of here and a bit further down from Shepherd's Bush, but we're going to just fit it in. This here will have to go. This is just this sort of turn back for the central line that we've got going on at the moment, and where I just spawned some trains in. That will have to go for now, and that's going to have a mini heart attack. Well, I can get rid of that. That'll be all right. We could probably leave that Shepherd's Bush East there for now. And we'll just build in Hammersmith Station here. So the idea today is to probably get as far, like I said, as maybe Wood Lane, which we'll look at about here. But I've got to try, like this, like my actual Shepherd's Bush city's like growing out full of people as well. So it would be nice to sort of, I think I'm going to have to see how this goes with this bridge. I re-put that here. Obviously, this town's built itself round. I might make this track a bit higher as well during the time lapse. That'll be a decision we'll make maybe once I've got as far as Oak Hill, because it is quite raised, this Hammersmith line around here, and I've noticed that it goes around. Also, on a side note, there's also a road, a major road. The A40 sort of curves into this track and away as well, comes over a nice sort of bit of a feature bridge going on there and connects all this road network. So I'll probably do that, because we are going to have to remove this. So maybe that I can run it into, and I think it's there, Edgware. It kind of breaks into Edgware, so we can have it coming about out here as almost like a motorway, slowly raise it up and get it to come across as well, just after and in and around Westbourne Park, the A40 as well. So we might as well put that in while we're here. So anyway, I'm going to get on with building this. I'll kick off some music, and I'll see you at Royal Oak. Okay, Royal Oak done, kinda. There's some bits I was kind of putting in quickly as references more than actually sort of usage. We can delete this now, actually. Start. Like this this bridge I'm not entirely happy with because of this drop here, and I kind of want to put an asset in there to disguise this a little bit, and that's too close to the track. I'm never going to get something in there. So what I'm going to probably do is off camera is extend this bridge a little bit and put the entrances here, so I can just put, or just by a little maybe a couple of meters, just so I can get an asset in there and get rid of this horrible bit of steep earth. These appear to be just here to look good and maybe look like there's some sort of entrance, but I had to put in a separate entrance down here just to link up with these down like so. This bridge, no, not happy with. I need to extend the bridge this way a little bit more because I'm not happy with this. And again, I want to put some capping on the end of these bridges as well. I might even put some retaining wall along the inside of this because it's more sort of, it's a bit more, this tunnel's a bit more man-made as well. So I'm probably going to put some thin retaining wall around the outside of this as it goes down, just to fill it out a little bit. I managed to get as far as sort of here with this so far. We've actually, I've probably done better with space than I actually thought. I'm going to start curving this around now and raising it because I believe, let me just have a quick look while you're here, guys. I believe this station is almost a little bit higher. I think it raises maybe just before. I can't actually see. Yeah, it looks like it's, it looks like here it carries on raising up, and this is almost this terrain. That's quite good because this can curve. The station can sort of curve here and then join it into that, and I might make that less of an angle. We'll see. We've ended up with more space this side than initially planned because this railway will just carry on going underneath this. I need to see then at a later date where this goes in relation to this, and I think some of this, I think when I had a look, I think some of this joins that and the rest goes under or over when I had a look. But our aim today, as I said, was to get as far as about here, and then we'll probably build Hammersmith in a separate episode. So far so good. I did a quick sort of mock-up with the junction here to bring this down to sort of 6 tracks. I just brought down sort of 8 to 6. I think it was 8 or 7 to 6. So I did a sort of look, a quick sort of junction look. So I'm assuming, I think on the outside here we have the faster services, and on the left here is the sort of more frequent services. I don't think these stop anywhere until kind of Slough, I don't think, if I can remember rightly. We'll see. I mean, because this goes off to the left, this line, we'll see how far we get. We're only got as far as here anyway. The main sort of lines are going to be, the ones going north are going to be sort of the West Coast main line, the line, I can't remember what it's called, that comes out of Marylebone, because that goes up into, that goes as far as Birmingham Moore Street, etc. as well. And whatever comes out of King's Cross, I guess. So I know this one's going to be more veering off this way, and we'll see what we get. We'll just see what we get out of it. You know, it'd be nice. It will hook it up quite nicely, you know. Obviously, we're going to, at some point, I'm going to have to see where I want this to go. I'm going to want this to curve this way and then maybe go here, because at some point I'm not sure. I've got to look at our scale and how this is going to work out, because ideally I really wanted to put in Heathrow at some point, but that's going to be, if this goes up like this maybe a little bit and goes here, Heathrow can be down here. And then you also get the Heathrow service, don't you, that comes out and off it pops to Heathrow, maybe about where this Gillingham iron ore mine is, maybe there. So I'm not really sure. We'll have to work that out. I mean, it's for a later date anyway, but I thought I'd just get this main line in here a little bit. That's about it, really. I'm going to carry on with the time. Let's get the track done as far as get this station, get this hooked up, and then we'll come back. And what we'll do is, and then after that, I'll get this time lapse, this bit of track in here, talk through sort of my thought process through it, and then we'll probably do the end station live without a time lapse. We'll just talk through that. I think that'd be a better idea, wouldn't it? We'll have a little chat and talk through my process. I'm going to ask you some questions, guys. If you ever have these sort of like opinions or like ways that you might have done sort of some of this better, I'm really all ears. So, you know, drop it in the comments below, and I will always take it into account and maybe give it a try even and see what that looks like. Anyway, back to the time lapse. See you in a sec. Okay, so a minor break in play. So what have we got? So where have I gone? I've gone up to here. We're going to put this station in around about here. And I can't remember what it's called. And I know I've just sort of broken into that and not really made any sense whatever. So we built Westbourne Park. I'm quite happy with that. It kind of curved away. Again, I'm not so happy with this, but it's kind of just getting it in. That makes sense. And then I can work around it afterwards. What I did do off camera a little bit, because I had to do some bits and bobs and be on the phone at the same time for a little while I was building, is I built a little bit of this A40 and connected it in. Because of the nature of this game, there is some pretty smart sort of junction in here where it sort of goes up one side, down the other. I couldn't do that, so I just did a little cross junction there, just so we can get some traffic up and down it. And what we'll do is we'll make the A40 probably go as far as somewhere into Shepherd's Bush, so it's going to sort of curve out. And when we get to Westbourne Park, it's going to curve in, and then I'll just hook it into Shepherd's Bush somewhere, because that's as far as we really need it to go. It does go beyond that. It goes all the way. I guess it goes all the way up to, it goes miles. Actually, you know what? We might even have it bypass. Actually, we might have it. Where have I gone? I've lost myself in my own game. So here. Right. Actually, we might have it come over and then go past. I don't know how we're going to do this. Come over. Oh, God. Hold on. I'm lost. I'm lost on my own thing. So it comes over. Stays that side. What's that there? So it comes over. That track goes. What is that track there? I don't even. I've just spotted another railway track, and I don't know what it is. Hold on, just a second. What's this little bad boy here? Oh, okay. Oh no, we're good. Oh, so the central line comes out over there. Okay, so I've also got to take a look at that then, because that goes under. Right, we're at Wood Lane here. So the central line pops out here as well and curves off to the left. So, yeah, we'll build it. We'll build that road as far as sort of comes across here. I think stay that side. No, as far we'll do it. Come across. It will come here. I'll do a little junction here. This road kind of goes underneath this. This is like in reality. So this little area, basically where this lump is here, is probably the size of this in reality, this little lump here. That's kind of scale we're working to right now, and that's me putting myself in a very squash situation. So I'm just going to have to do some sort of representation with the road, maybe hook it up somewhere here, maybe have a ramp onto it somewhere here. This is very, very, very squashed. But what we are going to do, I'm babbling on because I'm just the monstrous task I've just put in front of me, and what I've got to fit in here, it's just dawned on me. And what I wanted to fit in, I guess. What I wanted to fit in and what I can fit in are two very different things. So what we are going to do is, while I'm here, is we're going to quickly use the what is it called? I can't remember. We're going to use the platforms, and we're just going to put a nice station in here on Wood Lane Station. We've got White City Studios here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put a nice station in here, and we're going to run the train as far as this, which should be quite nice because we should get decent passenger usage out of this. I might actually just change this actually while we're here, because I don't like that bend. That bend's horrible. And I'm also a bit iffy about this ramp, how high this has got to get. But I had to get it up because I had to get it up and over the top of all this. So what I might do is at this point here is just wipe all this out to about here and just track this up from that point. So, and then I can fill it in after. So we want third rail. Whack this just to get a nicer curve, because there was a horrible wiggle in that there. That's a lot nicer. Then we'll just stick in this chunky girder on that. That's a lot smoother. Stick this chunky girder in, slowly raised up to just over the town with these chunky girders, because I wanted it to be high enough. There's also a road that comes out here as well, so I'm gonna have a look at that as well. I don't know. We'll have a look. I'll look at that in sort of a detailing episode, I guess. A lot of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this, and then I'm going to do some sort of detailing episode. So I'm going to finish off this. I've put some of the rivers in ready as well. But I'm going to sort of fence this, wall it off, make it look a bit pretty, put the roads in, and then just allow London to build across the top of this. Get some more freight delivered down here, and fill this out and get the passengers going on this. And then we'll build Hammersmith in probably next week. We'll get a Hammersmith station in. I'll take a look at that. And we'll hook all the way. This will go into Hammersmith like so. And we'll look at bringing this line out more and maybe get as far as Slough or something with this. I think that's what we'll probably do in the next couple of weeks. But what I will likely do this week is, once we've done this, is just finish polishing this up. I'll record it, and if there's enough to show, I'll stick it in a time lapse. If there isn't, then we'll just leave it. Anyway, freestyle platforms is what I wanted to put here. So we need to go to Error C, and then we've got two here because we've got the Metrolink ones, which I don't want. I just want these. And these platforms are quite long. I know that they're going to have sort of the normal bridge. Oh, stop it! Stop it! Just get on there. Not having that. These are quite long, but this should be long enough for me. Around it, like so. Be nice because we can get a nice entrance in on this as well. The land is getting ever so close to this bridge. It's because the terrain level keeps changing, so it's going to be really interesting when I build this into Hammersmith down there. Is it covered? Yes, and it's got like a very big one-sided exit. Almost, I guess it's almost level with the land here. Maybe actually. Let's see. Let's get it in. Let's see if I can actually build a centered station right on that point there. What do we need? Waypoints. I'm literally, you know what? It's really late at night. It's really late at night right now. I suddenly decided I wanted to do this. Slightly regretting that I did do it, but we're in it now. You guys will get to watch this in the comfort of whatever time zone you're in whenever you want. But just know that I was recording this, and it is now 3 o'clock in the morning because Julian can't sleep. So he's building railway stations on Transport Fever 2. Right. Let's quickly, that's hooked up. Let's quickly name this. Oh, I did want an A. Wood Lane. And then we're going to put some, it's kind of got, I'm guessing it's, yeah, it's got wall and everything this has. So actually what I wanted to do is passenger to road, passenger extensions up and down. No, passenger to road. Why haven't you got, oh, is this because it hasn't got, oh, that's not very nice, is it? It's because it hasn't got a, can't get my words out. It's not connected to the land, so it won't give me the land bits of platform. That's a shame, because I reckon we could have got that in there. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's just get this in. 2 of these. It's a shame we can't put a building in there, but that'll do us. And then we'll just do some deco. We're going to put some wall up. Have we got any metal wall? What's this? Tiled wall? Tiled wall, maybe? What does that look like? Yeah, it's a bit more modern looking, this one. So we'll do... Right, so it sort of starts about here. We'll do some tiled wall on this. All the way to the end. Block that out. Like so. And then we'll do some... Have we got some... What's that? Glass platform roof. Modern concrete. 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 Glass. What's that? Iron. No, this is more cladded. We don't really have cladded. We want glass. Modern concrete platform with that. There we go. Kind of a cladded metal kind of corrugated thing, I think. But we haven't got that to choose from. So we'll go with this modern concrete because at least it's the right colour. That'll keep. That's alright. That's fine. Now we need to go into here. Assets. And we'll go to sub. Way. Oh, well, we could. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I wonder. What's this? No. Oh, I wonder. If we could just pop that in. Like that. And then I can do a little... Yes! And I can do a little road connection. Little path connection to that. That would be lovely. It's more of a... Oh, I wonder, actually. If I could put that up against that. That's more like it. Why isn't that connected? It has got... Does it need... Oh, it's doing my head in. This is up and down. I did put these in. Why didn't it connect to that? Let's delete those again. Why didn't it connect to those then? Does it need these? Don't connect to those either. This? Won't connect to that. Absolute. Not connecting. Did I say no? Right. So what does that connect to then? Passengers road. It wouldn't be that. It'd just be up and down. Well, I thought it'd be anyway. I don't want to put these great big things in. Lift up for ground platform. Next to subway entrances. Yeah, it connects to subway entrances. So here and here. And then we go to this sub. Plop that in. Join. Add stairs or underpasses to connect this. What? I did. Right, let's just whack that in there like so. I did. What are you on about? There are stairs and underpasses. There are. You're broken. Is it because it's above it? All right, let's try something else. Oh, I don't want to delete the whole station. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's try. Should we try this thing? I have added stairs. I have. Why won't you connect to that? Do I need something down? Maybe something down. So lift up. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That's a lift up, isn't it? That's not a lift down. And that's nowhere near. That's ugly as sin because that's too tall. I guess that might work. Right, right, edit. Get rid of that. We can have those still. We don't want that there though. That's ugly. We don't want that there. Then we just want up and down. We will have these there. Then I guess what I could do, that looks all right. What I could do is smooth. No, you need to come up. Then smooth. No, just no, stay up. Come on, further. Okay, that's better. And then what we'll do, if I could just add one of these, like a 6 meter. Half into that. Is that gonna work? No. Or maybe a smaller part, maybe one of these little ones down. Can you go down further, please? A little bit, come on. Just so you look like you're part of the scenery there. That'll do. And then what I could do is one down to here. Will you go down any further? No. Okay, we'll leave that as that. And then what I'll do is paint tools, asphalt. Bit of that, bit of this, bit of this, bit of this. Bit of that. And hopefully the game just kind of builds up around that. I can deal with that. Right, what we need here. What way is that train's going that way? So I want them to turn back off this. Third. Yeah. Like so. Nice. And then I just want a signal. We'll have a little one. It's nice. Okay. Right, where's this train? Hammersmith and City line. Manage line. Need to get rid of the Queen's Park. Turn around. Bosch. Paddington, add station. Oak, Royal Oak. Can't turn around there, can you? I guess you can there, can't you? Royal Oak, Westbourne Park. Wood Lane, Westbourne Park. Why can't you work? Royal Oak. Paddington, why isn't that working? Right, because you were on that one. Platform 1. No. You need to be on platform 2, which is right. What's wrong with that then? Platform 2. Yes. Yes, yes. Nice, nice. And then... Oh, we've gone the wrong way. Pause the game. Right, pause the game. I've gone the wrong way. Need to be on the left, so I've done this all wrong. Messed it right up. Buttercup. Crack. On the wrong side. That way. Signal. That one. Let's do this again. Come out of here. Royal Oak. Right, where are we? Paddington. Royal Oak. Platform 2. Westbourne Park. Platform 2. Wood Lane. Platform 1. Westbourne Park. Platform 1. Royal Oak. Platform 1. And there we go. Lovely. Beautiful. This should actually serve, because this serves quite a big area. You get a lot of passengers in and out of here now using that bad boy as well. So double bubble, as they say. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I know it was a bit of a weird one. A few breaks, then me dropping in. A few breaks and dropping in. But it is what it is. This is going to be really interesting and really close over here. It's probably going to be sort of the most squashed sort of area I've actually looked at. But anyway, there we go. We got the Hammersmith line as far as Wood Lane out of Paddington, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm quite happy with this. I'm going to sit through this and probably just edit it. I'll probably edit all this a little bit before I actually go into any sort of detail with it. But I'm hoping this will kind of build up around this now, and then we'll demolish a bit more as we come in here. And then we'll do a nice sort of Hammersmith station here somewhere. It's going to be tight. That's the only thing. Should I do Hammersmith maybe at an angle? I might even consider not having Hammersmith facing this way. I might have it facing this way a little bit, you know, just so we got more space and it's a bit more, how can I put it? Just a bit more pleasing on the eye, I guess. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. We're going well. Thank you very much for watching. Again, I don't know how many times I've said that. Really appreciate it, though. Have a lovely one. Take care. Bye-bye.